Hey man, we got a perfect fall morning going on here in Trafalgar, Indiana. We are at the Crowbar Restaurant and Lounge. Most of us know it as just the Crowbar. And, we got the Steel Horse Under Ride going on today. Cindy, what do you think about the Steel Horse Under Ride?
I think it's going to be great. It's supposed to be near 70 today, which is perfect riding weather for most people. I preferred a little bit warmer. It was a little bit of a cool ride coming out here this morning. I won't even say cool, I'll say cold. But dress up in your leathers and it's good to go.
Yeah, you say dress up in your leathers. You're wearing textile, I'm wearing textile. But yeah, leather up, people, leather up. It is. It's, this is the ride we do every year. It helps us with the show. This is the only time we ever do anything for us. And so when we come out here and we do the Steel Horse Under Ride, it is all about people. If you like the show, you come out. If you don't, I tell people all the time, if you don't like the show, come on out anyway. Just don't put anything in the donation bucket. That's all we do. We put a donation bucket out there. It's free will. You're riding at your own free will. You come on out. We do a short ride, and everybody seems to like it. We've had generally anywhere from 150, 200 motorcycles every year.
Steel Horse is brought to you by Leidendorf Law, with over 60 years experience in motorcycle and automotive injury cases.
So Regina, you came out to the Steel Horse Thunder Ride. What brought you out today?
Like to support y'all. I think it's awesome what you do.
Well, thank you.
We love to ride.
What brought you?
Oh, my bike. Sally right there. That's my darling.
So you told me that you've only been riding, what, a year and a half?
About a year and a half.
So what made you start riding?
Oh, I got tired of being the bitch, but I still like to be the bitch every day.
Well, yeah, we kind of have to sometimes.
Yeah, I'll ride anytime like that, so.
So was it pretty cold for you this morning?
Not too bad. My fingers got a little cold, but
Yeah.
other than that, it was all right.
So what kind of riding do you like to do?
Wherever it takes me.
What are you saying over here?
She likes to ride in the nude.
Well, I think that's awesome.
I do.
I bet you do. So how many times have you rode in the nude?
Never.
Not yet.
Not yet.
He's
I bet
picky.
you're going to though, right?
Well, I've been thinking about it. I mean, I have on that, so.
Oh yeah.
Just
How
once, yeah.
many times have you rode on that?
Just
nude?
once. But I make love to her every day.
I bet. That's pretty cool.
All right, Daryl, we're out here in Trafalgar. We're doing the Steel Horse Thunder Ride. What brought you out here for this?
It's just, it might be my last ride of the year. It's beautiful weather. I wanted to get out and enjoy it.
We kind of bill it that way. This is kind of this is our last hurrah for the riding season, because after this weekend, it generally starts cooling off quite a bit.
Yeah.
So I notice you're still riding. For those of you, all I've ever called this man for the last, 25 years has been Wide Glide. And so the conversation comes out. He goes, "Hey, you still riding the same old Road King?" I'm like, "Yeah." "Well, you're riding." He goes, "Wide Glide." So how you like this bike?
I love this bike. I've sure gotten my money out of it. 21 years old. You can't beat it.
It's just
Super clean.
It's just fun. Yeah, you keep yours much cleaner than I keep mine anymore. Now we've had a drought, so I haven't been able to squirt. Normally, I just spray down with Simple Green and park it out in the driveway when it rains and let it wash it off. Yeah. But it's fun every now and then when I get to find somebody that's still riding the same bike that they've been riding for all those years. I don't know. For me, I can't get rid of the Road King.
Well, there's something about it. If it's paid for and it runs good, why go get new and just, I don't know, it's just save a lot of money. And I like the bike. After so many years, you get to where you like it. And 20 years goes quick.
Yeah.
It really does.
It goes real quick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, big shout out to Crambo's out in Greencastle. Man, if you're looking for paint work, mechanical work, or accessories, they have everything you need out in Greencastle. It's Crambo's. You know what they say, they'll get you noticed. All right, Hammer, you are out here for the Steel Horse Under Ride. Of course, you guys came out just to enjoy a nice leisure ride, and then, of course, I put you to work, and now you guys are stuck working, but, man, I sure do appreciate you guys coming out here.
Oh, hey, it's not work for us. I mean, this is, it's always a labor of love for us, and to be able to help out Steel Horse and support the cause is really the only reason we come out. I mean, we could ride anywhere. We could do anything we want, but we and a lot of the other motorcycling community make the choice that we want to support Steel Horse and we want to ride together.
No, we really appreciate that a bunch. You have no idea. Now, I know you guys put on the Rams ride every year. This year we were not able to get out there. How'd it go this year?
Oh, it went fantastic. We had a group. We were about 200 plus We were able to break $350,000 lifetime this year, which was a huge milestone for us. We've made a tremendous impact with multiple sclerosis, or at least we feel like we have. And then we were also able to go to Tennessee, to Lynchburg, Tennessee, to present the big check to the National Multiple Sclerosis Foundation in excess of $23,000 this year. So that was a tremendous event for the bicyclists, the Multiple Sclerosis Foundation itself, and obviously for our organization.
So George, you're out here at this ride, the Posse ride. Tell me, what brought you out here today?
The internet.
I figured that's probably where you heard from it.
I get feeds and everything from you guys, and I am interested in helping support you. So that's why we're here, basically, to help support you guys.
Well, and we really appreciate it. We really do. I know you said you were on last year's ride also. How did you like last year's ride?
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you guys came from Shelbyville, didn't you?
We did. Myself and 2 others came over from Shelbyville this morning, so it was a little brisk, but it's warming up nice now, and it's going to be a beautiful day.
It is, definitely. I'm very thankful that it's warming up because I don't like riding in the cold, but I do it anyway.
Right, well, sometimes you have to, but I'm not a fair weather rider, so I'll ride year-round as long as there's no snow. I don't ride in the snow.
Hey man, Ladendorf Law, personal injury lawyer. I tell you, Ladendorf Law has been a part of this show, a major part of this show, for 20 years. Thank you so much, Ladendorf Law, for what you've done for Steel Horse Thunder and all the riders.
Are you checking on the weather before you hit the road?
I checked earlier. Signs are saying everybody should ride.
I agree with that. It's going to be a little bit warmer, and, it's already warmed up a lot since we got here.
Yeah, I think it's going to be similar to yesterday. I was out riding yesterday around Indiana, and it's all good.
So do you just go out and ride every day?
Yeah, I try.
I bet you skip work and go ride, don't you?
No comment.
So what brings you out to this ride today?
Did it last year, and I love the show. So I want to support you too and what you're doing.
So how did you find out about the ride today?
Off of Facebook.
So do you watch our lives?
No.
No.
No, I am a brand new member to Southern Cruisers Riding Club, so just got lucky and found this event.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool. We've done a lot with the Southern Cruisers. You guys have a great group of people.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm a brand new member. I just got a brand new motorcycle in August.
So did you just start riding?
No, I've been riding since 2002.
Oh, cool. But you got a new bike and joined up with the group.
Yeah, I had a Honda before, traded it in for a Harley. So
awesome.
So, yeah, and then I actually saw some of the Southern Cruisers Riding Club at an event at Southside Harley Davidson. That's how I kind of looked them up, and then this event was one of the first events to ride in that came up on Facebook. So
Notice you're riding a Road King, so tell me a little bit about your bike.
Well, I just got it earlier this summer, and I spent about a day cleaning on it. I just left it in a barn, got all dirty, took all the tins off, just cleaned everything, and just been kind of going through it slowly.
Okay, let them know. What were you riding before this one?
A Y Glide, 2001 Y Glide, just like my grandpa.
Yep. And this is a 2000 Road King. Do you know who else rides a 2000 Road King? This guy right here. That's why I had to talk to you, man. You're riding a 2000 Road King. How do you like it?
I love it. Nothing like it. It's a really good ride. It's nice to move up into a touring class, and just can't compare it.
Yeah. Well, the cool thing is after you ride it for a while, then you're going to hop on the Y Glide and go, oh, yeah, I remember what it's like to be riding a hot rod.
Yeah.
That's kind of the way it works.
Yeah, I hopped on my Y Glide a little while ago, and it's like, oh, my gosh, this is a totally different feel. And it was like a hot rod, like you said. Yeah.
Yeah, Steve Reeves, after he passed, and his bike stayed at my house for a while until his son could get it. And I can remember I was riding it and stuff, and I remember riding his bike. After a few weeks, I hopped on my Road King. I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. Now, again, as soon as I got riding, it was like I relaxed right back into exactly how I used to ride. But, all right, Mike, we are here. It's always good to see you, little fella. I always love seeing you here. Now, the ride's going to be taking off here pretty soon. I can't believe it's almost noon already. What brought you out to do this ride?
Well, just come out and support you guys, really. I mean, you do so much for our community here in Indiana, for the biker community and stuff, and know that this sometimes could dig into your own pockets and stuff, and you need all the support you guys can get. So that's why we're here.
Well, we do appreciate it, and I know you are the presidents of the Moto Psychos, and tell me a little bit about your guys.
We are a charity group based out of Bloomington, and we primarily do rides for families that have children who are fighting cancer or other diseases, to raise money, help them out, because the expenses and stuff with that can be extreme at times, and they need all the help they can get.
Yeah, and I know that's how we kind of got introduced to you down in Bloomington and stuff, and you guys do a fantastic job with everything you do. Really appreciate you coming out here. In fact, if you go through the archives, you'll actually see an interview where Cindy is interviewing this fella right here. Now, again, keep in mind, I'm over 6 foot tall myself, so you can imagine little 5 foot Cindy. It was hilarious. But yeah, Mike, I appreciate you talking to us this morning. Thank you so much for coming out and doing the ride. I hope you enjoy it.
Always, man. And yeah, the interview with Cindy was great, because she had to stand up on a picnic table so she could interview me. Yeah. So yeah, that was one of the most memorable interviews I think I've ever done.
Hey, I want to give a big shout out to Crambo's out in Greencastle. Man, they do so much stuff out there. If you're looking for paint work, Chris is a world-renowned painter. But on top of that, they have certified mechanics. They have all the accessories. Everything you need is at Crambo's out in Greencastle. They do an awful lot for the Steel Horse Thunder Show, and they do an awful lot for the motorcycle community out there in Greencastle. Make sure you stop in. Tell them Steel Horse Thunder sent you. All right, Brian, talking about kind of family-owned type of business. Here we are here at the Crowbar Inn, or Crowbar Restaurant and Lounge here in Trafalgar. You were kind enough to let us invade this place on a Sunday morning. Are you crazy?
No, love to have you guys. Love to have you.
Tell me a little bit about the Crowbar. I remember it when it first opened, and there's been some changes, and it's just a fantastic place. I've really enjoyed coming out here lately. So tell us a little bit about the Crowbar.
Crowbar's a place to come. I mean, where friends meet. We got great food. I think we really pride ourselves on our kitchen. So we've the Crowbar's kind of transitioned from more of a, I don't want to say a roadhouse, but we had our fun, and we went a different direction, and really emphasized on our kitchen, and that's where we're at.
No, and that's wonderful too, because I mean the food here is fantastic, and yeah, you are focusing more on the restaurant. That being said, there's also that being said means you got to take a drink. If you're a Facebook fan, you know what that means. But they, focusing as a restaurant while you're building another bar on the back half of the building. So this is still a motorcycle-friendly place by all means. But I'll tell you the thing, I really enjoy what you guys have been doing, the comedy nights.
Comedy nights, yeah.
And I know you committed. There's going to be two more,
yep.
Right?
Yep, December. I think that's the first weekend of December, the 5th or 6th, and then February we went ahead. We're going to try to do these shows the first weekend of every other month. The February show is going to be the Saturday night right before Valentine's Day, and I think Valentine's Day falls on the Tuesday or Wednesday. And I'm sure we're going to continue that. I think it's fun, and it's I don't want to get it where it's going to be tiresome, but I think we do it every other month. I think it's fun, and I think I'm getting good feedback, and you don't have to go to Indianapolis to go see a comedy show.
Exactly.